Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery with our monthly video where we talk to you about new arrivals and special deals. This one's going to be for the month of September. I'm going to start on this side over here, and we've highlighted some new arrivals. So we have a bunch of products that are new to our inventory. Some of them are new on the market, some of them are just new to us. There's a whole bunch of them. We've picked out two to highlight here. You can check out the rest on our website. I'll start right here with the Phelps Unleashed V2 Bugle Tube. So this is a second generation of the bugle tube from the folks at Phelps. And what it is we've got a plastic tube with a neoprene cover. So obviously you can see the intention for that is to make it quiet. You have this large plastic tube. If you've ever been out there elk hunting, carrying one of these through the forest with the plastic tubes, man, those things can be noisy. With this neoprene cover, you're not going to have to worry about that. But the great things about the Unleashed V tube is it comes with two mouthpieces. So let's say you like to use your own diaphragm calls. You're just going to use the flared mouthpiece here, and then you're just going to blow into that. But if you don't have your own mouth calls, or you don't want to carry them or whatever, pop that off, and you do have the Easy Bugler. So you can see here, this is a mouthpiece that already has a reed installed into the mouthpiece. When you put that in there, now you've got all in one. It's got the reed in there so you can create your bugles using that. This thing with that sound chamber in there, realistic sounds. You can get the bugles, chuckles, all those elk sounds with the Phelps Unleashed V2, just as we are getting elk season into full swing here in September. Next up, we have the Jetboil Zip. So the Jetboil, this is something new to us in Lancaster Archery. It is not new on the market, but Jetboil, this is a handy piece of equipment, especially for you backcountry hunters. This is a way to quickly boil water. So it comes in this container like this. This is going to weigh 12 ounces, so super light. You are going to need the fuel pack to go with it. Fuel pack does not come with the zip system. You'll have to add that. But this has everything you need to boil water in under 2 minutes. So you've got your bottom protective piece here. That's also going to serve as a measuring cup or as your bowl once you're finished. You can see that exposes this area here where your heat system is going to go, and then in the top, you're just going to pop this off, and now you're going to have your components. This is what you can see here. This is your burner, basically. This is going to attach to your fuel system. Sits on top like that. That's how you're going to heat. And then you do have your legs here, the plastic legs. These will go on your fuel canister. So everything you need to boil water out in the backcountry contained in this nice kit like that. The top here, as you can see, it's also you can use this for drinking. You've got a straining side here. You've got a direct pour on that side. Drinking or pouring, whichever you want to do. So everything about this system is usable in some fashion. That is the Jetboil Zip carbon system. All right, shifting over to this side of the table here. These are going to be some of the special deals. We all like special deals. So this is special pricing and deals that we have on products for the month of September only. That's the key. You can look at all the deals that we have, but we highlighted 3 of them here, and I'm going to start right up front with one of my favorites. This is the Excel AccuTouch Carbon Pro. This is a 5-pin sight. This is basically the predecessor to the wildly popular Landslide, but this sight here is a monster. It is bulletproof. It has tons of features in it. This is a killer bow sight. You can see in there it is a 5-pin. However, it also is adjustable. So when you set up your sight tape, I can tell you what I did is I had my bottom pin 5 pins in here. I had them set up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then my bottom pin, my 60 pin, that was my slider. So when I set up my sight tape, you know, if I wanted to go beyond 70, 80, 90, 100 yards, I was just gonna slide this down according to my sight tape. Of course, you do get your positive stops here. You can see these little devices. You can slide them anywhere you want, and then watch that indicator, and it's just going to sit right in. You kind of feel it dump into the middle, into that divot in there. And so then that's a locking system. You can set that to go wherever you want so that when you hit that divot, you know you're at whatever sight reference you needed it to be at. But we've got the rheostat cover here over your pins. You know, if it's super bright out and you need to quiet those pins down, you just roll that cover up. If it's dark, you need extra light, roll it this way, expose that fiber. The folks at Excel, they do have some of the brightest fiber that I've seen on the market. This is a 10,000 sight here, and I mean, these pins are just super bright. This is the smallest pin you're gonna see, but they are bright. So just a great sight that has all the features. This is going to be a good bow hunting sight, but this has all the features built in those target sights. Super precise. Micro adjust windage that you're going to lock into position there. Just a great sight. That is the Excel AccuTouch Carbon Pro. And the deal that we have this month, when you buy this sight, you're going to get a $100 Lancaster Archery gift card. That is a killer deal. Obviously, you're going to need lots of other stuff from Lancaster Archery when you get your sight. $100 gift card. Next up, let's move over here to one that is new within the last year in our inventory. This is the Moultrie Edge. This is a cellular trail camera from the folks at Moultrie. This is like, has a lot of advancements from their earlier versions. No SD card required. This has a built-in memory. Of course, you're going to use it with the app. Moultrie has a trail camera app. That's where this is going to send the pictures for you to view and download. But it will have an internal memory as well. So, you know, in case you don't get something transmitted, it will be stored inside the camera here. But what I like most about this thing is it is absolutely idiot proof. I set one of these up, no time at all. Just connect to the app. When you open this up, you're going to run through a series of steps that are listed right on the camera. All it's doing is connecting to the system. A series of lights tell you that it's on there. You're going to send a text picture. It will show up on the app, and then you're ready to go. Literally that easy. All of your settings are controlled by the app. So with the camera, the only thing you have to do is hit the on button. Everything else is controlled by the app. So super easy system here. Moultrie has, they've spent a lot of time on their app. It is definitely a lot better, very user-friendly. That's something I like, somebody who's technologically challenged. I like easy. This is that. And then once you get them on the app, I should say, you know, you'll have a low-res version that you can look at on your phone. You can download a high-res version if you want to. There's different plans available that Moultrie has for how many pictures you want to receive, monthly plans. Just tons of features there, ways to customize how you use this camera for you. And we have these trail cameras. Here we are in the month of September. Deer season coming up, generally October, November prime time, 20% off. September only, remember, we have the Moultrie Edge trail camera. All right, lastly, we have here the Hawk Rival Micro. This is a tree stand that is going to be especially great for those folks who like the hang and hunt technology. In other words, you're going to pack the stand and your climbing sticks in with you every time you hunt. The Rival Micro is going to be great for that. This is a stand that with the seat weighs right at 10 pounds. It's going to have a 300-pound weight limit. But 10 pounds, that's not bad for a full-size tree stand with a platform that's going to be 20.5 inches deep by 17.5 wide. And it is going to have that comfortable mesh seat. So it's going to have some give to it. This is going to be a super comfortable stand. And it does have, you can see right here, that Hawk leveling system. So what that does is it's got multiple attachment, tree stand platform connects to the post at the back of the stand by those cables. We're all familiar with those. Well, on what Hawk has done is they have a leveling system. There will be multiple positions where you can connect those cables on the vertical post, and that allows you to level the platform. If you've got a tree stand that's leaning back, you want to drop that platform down. If it's leaning forward a little bit, you may want to pick that platform up a bit. So just being able to customize the setting, you're not limited to just, well, the tree stand's unfolded, I have to live with whatever angle the platform's at. You can change it with their leveling system. Additionally, so this tree stand has 2 connection points, and you are going to get the straps for it. The connection points on the main hanging system, it's going to be loops on plastic washers. That is super quiet. And then down at the bottom, you are going to have, that's kind of a security strap there. That's going to have rubber coated fingers on hooks that go around the tree, and then you ratchet them in place. And if you've hunted from tree stands a bunch, I know something I like is having those 2 straps there. I don't like tree stands that move. And if you don't do something to control that platform, a lot of times, especially if you twist in the stand, that platform can come off the tree. That just makes me uneasy. With the 2 straps, this will hold it in place. The last feature I wanted to tell you about with the Rival Micro is it does fold completely flat. Nothing's sticking out, so when you put it on your back, you can attach stuff to it because it will fold perfectly flat as you haul it into the woods. Once again, month of September, just getting ready for hunting season, 20% off the Hawk Rival Micro. All right, so that's what we have for new arrivals and special deals for the month of September only. Exciting time of year. We're just getting into the hunting seasons. It's only going to ramp up here over the next 2 to 3 months. If you want to see the complete list of special deals and new arrivals that we have for September, be sure to click the link in the description below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.